Willie D Live.
What's up, family? We have an Indian father who allegedly slapped the fire out of his son for shaving his beard and mustache. What do y'all think about that, fam? I mean, that's his father. But do he have a right to slap his son because his son shaved his hair off of his face? His son shaved his facial hairs. Do he have a right to slap his son? Give me a thumbs up if you say yes, thumbs down if you say no, man, he out of pocket. I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Okay, time's up. Listen, that Indian culture is totally different. Some people were saying that perhaps he didn't slap him because he shaved his beard, because the father had a shaved face also. He didn't have any facial hair. Don't know if it's a situation where I can do it, do as I say, not as I do. Perhaps the son was too young to make that move on his own. Maybe that's something that, in their culture that has to be given permission for. Who knows? In fact, somebody knows. If you're out there, somebody, I know I get a lot of Indian people who watch the show. So let me know. Also, let me know, is that part of the culture? Like, do you have to get permission from your parents to shave your facial hair? He also had an earring in his ear. Some people speculated that perhaps it was the earring that set the dad off. It's hard to say, but we do know that they don't play that stuff out there in India, man. You can lose your life in India with all that. You ain't gonna see too much of that rainbow stuff out there. You're not gonna see that, not in India. They'll do something to you, man. But damn, he slapped that boy hard. I'm talking about slapped the fire out of him. Let me ask you something, family. Let's say it's your father who slapped you. I'm specifically talking to the man. Let's say your daddy slapped you. You live under his roof, his rules. You got out of pocket, you broke the rules, and he slapped you. Not once, but twice, and choke you. Do you fight back or do you accept it? Okay, what if the dad has been a good dad the entire time and you knew what you was doing, you broke the rules, you knew that you was breaking the rules, you knew you was gonna set your dad off? Because he knew. Dude had a look on his face like he knew his old man was gonna trip out. And then when his old man tripped, he wasn't surprised at all. But he stood there and he took it. It looked like he wanted to do something to his old man, but he took it. I think that's why the old man actually slapped him and choked him after slapping him initially, because he looked like he wanted to do something to him. Some of us have kids, and sometimes the kids get a little look on their face like they want to do something to you, and so you got to call them to the square. So perhaps that was the situation. Not sure. I am going to post a video of this situation, this altercation, to my Instagram. So there'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out. But let me know what you think about this, fam. Did Pops have a right to do what he did? And if you were in that situation and it happened to you, let's say your Pops slapped you like that, handled you like that, do you take it on the chin? You learn from it? I'm saying like a loving father, especially if it's a loving father. Some people say, well, ain't no loving father would do something like that. I don't know. I think a loving father could snap. I think somebody can get out of character. I do believe that he should get some type of help, because that's not a good idea, family. It's not a good idea to put your hands on your kids like that. It's just not a good idea. Because what you're going to do, you're going to turn them against you. You're going to have them in a situation where they can't wait to get to a point to get that revenge from you. And they might get it by getting physical with you one day. They might get it by taking you out while you're laying in the bed asleep, or they may get it later on in your life when you can't take care of yourself and you need their help. They might just, leave you sitting or lying in bed with that soiled diaper. With a soiled diaper. It happens all the time. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.